Back in Byron in our home shop here. Got the new Piranha boat back here from Oregon. Got Justin with Vintage Vehicle Design. Gonna help us mock up the motor, put the motor mounts on, get it mounted in the boat. We've got all this stuff that we have to put in this boat. So we got a lot of work ahead of us. And actually some of it's not even here. There's the oil pan, we need to get that on. We got a lot of parts. Lots and lots of parts. Those are the seats. You saw those in the last video. We're gonna get those mocked up. Got the engine mounts going on here. We've got all of the intake turbos. Proud to announce that we got BTR as a sponsor, and they're hooking us up with all kinds of really cool stuff. We've got our Garmin. We've got all the seat brackets that got to go in. Probably take the fuel tanks out. A lot of work ahead of us. Let's get to work. So if you're new here and you haven't been following us, this is a Summit Racing dummy block is what I'm calling it. It's a mock-up block, so we can put the actual oil pan on here. Bolt the stock oil pan on, the motor, rear motor mounts, front motor mounts, heads. We ordered the heads with it, and now our intake will go on here. Our valve covers, we'll be able to put all of our exhaust. Spark plugs, run all of the spark plug wires to the coils. The oil cooler is going to mount on here. Everything we need can mock up this whole motor, supposedly. Mock the whole boat up with the Summit mock-up block. And when the real motor shows up here in about 3 weeks, we won't have to worry about scratching it or doing anything like that, and it allows us to keep moving here in California while we're waiting for the actual motor to get built. Wrapping up day one. We've kind of got the motor mocked up and where it's going. We've got some motor mounts ordered. We've got the drive line lined up. We've got the first of 2 seats in with the sliders. We've got the gas pedal in. Steering, we've decided to change it. We're not going to run their cables because we're running into this problem here where we just can't get the cables to be smooth underneath that in that big cavity. So we're going to run a cable from here around this side up under here like the Mojo boat or the 33 boat, and do the traditional tilt steering helm right here. Well, it'll be here for now until we move it, but basically that's the big picture plan. We've got the aluminum block in like we talked about in the end of the last video, that we had the mock-up block in it, and I don't know where the mock-up block is. Here it is. Here's the mock-up block. And I gotta say, all these boxes are full of stuff that has to go onto this boat. Like, there is just tons and tons of stuff that have to go on this boat. Our seat brackets, we've modified them quite a bit. One of the things we did was we cut this corner off. So this used to be squared off just like this side. So this used to be straight up here and down. And when you had the seat slider on here, if you had your hand in it and you tried to slide the seat forward, it's going to clip your hand on this edge, which is very sharp. So we put this plate on here. Justin welded all these on, cut all this off. We've got this one cut, ready to put the plate on. We've got the slot for the center seat belt strap that's going to go up through the seat. We've got the hooks for the seat belts that are going to be strapped onto the side of the seat bracket, which will be bolted down. And then of course we'll have shoulder straps and so on. But our next project is to get these turbos mocked up. We've got opposing VS Racing turbos. I think we're going to set them here in the corners at about a 45. Jason from J Industry just showed up from Texas. And we're just going to go over some things and maybe make some cool brackets and so on. So let's get to work. The first turbo's kind of in place where it's going. Trying to figure out the angle of the dangle here. All right, so we've got the intercooler here. We're trying to figure out where we're going to fit it. And you know what? We could actually step into that compartment a little bit if we put the seats in like that. We could even build a stand off this back side right here that supports off that floor, and then another one that supports off of here. But that is higher.
It's going to get tall quick.
That's about as low as you're going to get.
I'd like to see it at least right there. How you doing?
Are we making any progress?
Maybe.
Just maybe?
Time will tell. It's going good. Got the air cooler all done up over there.
Nice. Oh, nice. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's pretty
I like
cool.
it.
I come down right there, down to a little bulkhead down there. Right
Yeah,
in the
I think
middle.
that'll work good.
Yeah, and this way we
where
can
the
get everything
intercooler will
apart,
sit on
so.
that bracket and go into the intake.
We got the tubing for the waste gates,
Oh, nice.
so we'll be able to get those on there.
Making progress, slowly but surely.
Yeah.
We got the intercooler pipes all in, the turbo flanges on, getting ready to put the ring on the tap.
Motion Raceworks.
Motion Racework parts. Turbos have the flanges on them. Nice. Looking good. Now I just gotta put that in. Got the brackets all in. Next shot, it should be installed. Stay tuned. Next episode we'll have the real engine going in the boat. We'll have the steering going in, the seats going back in. We've still got one more seat bracket to finish up. We've got the seat pans pretty much finished up down there. Real motor, all the parts going in. We'll start building this cage here. Start getting our B pillars on our roof and our A pillars. We have the window for the boat. We have pretty much all the components, all the dash components. We have everything we need. Just need time. Need time and more welding. Time and money. It's all it takes. Time and money. See you on the next episode.